In this video, we're going to test something that's compatible with you. Alexa, it's DADvinci time. Okay, so here we go with the MAXCIO Wi-Fi Smart Plug. This is compatible with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant for voice control. Nice, neat, small box, not much wastage there. So key points on the box are control electronics from anywhere using your tablet or smartphone with this plug. Turn devices on and off, check status, create schedules, which is actually quite handy, and set timers using this app. And as we've just said, add voice control so that you can control from your Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. So next on the list is the all-important technical specs. So the power supply information, low current, which is really important. You shouldn't go over the max of 13 amps in this case, which is resistive load. And also very important is the one that catches some people out when they're setting smart plugs up, is the fact that you need to have your Wi-Fi router at your home, wherever you're going to use this device, set up to share out a 2.4 gigahertz network, so that this device can attach to it. It won't connect to 5 gigahertz, which is the faster frequency. So that runs really important. So you just need to check your router to make sure that it can connect up to that. We've got some scan QR codes on the side there, so that you can do it for Android or iOS to get the actual app for setting this plug up. A nice little picture of the plug there, and some more barcodey stuff on there. So this is specifically the Wi-Fi part of the plug. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up now and see what we get in the box. Okay, so we get the usual instructions on how to set it up. So that will be involving pairing it to your own personal Wi-Fi, and also to set up and connect it with the app that comes with it, so that you can connect it to your Amazon Alexa, which I think is what we're going to, that was the only one we're going to actually talk through today. So let's get out and have a look at the plug itself. So let's, it's very well made, solid. So that's gonna take a good pounding as well. Yeah, that is very solid, very well put together actually, quite a nice design. It's got the little ridge there as well, so you don't catch, if you've got switch sockets, so you don't catch it on the actual body of the plug. There's the name right there, if you can see that. And there's the manual on and off button there. And also that's the button for using that will pair up to your Wi-Fi, so that you can control it from the app, and then obviously connect it to your, in this case today, Amazon Alexa. Right, setup time. So I've got the plug, got an extension lead here. I'm going to plug it straight in and just let that fire up. So what I need to do now is I need to hold down the on-off button, or the manual button, for 5 seconds to make sure, because you can't see it very well at the moment, but to make sure that that light there is flashing at least twice a second. So I'm going to hold that down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be rapidly blinking now. We'll just test that. Alexa, turn off living room lights.
Okay.
And as you can see right there, it's flashing twice a second. Alexa, turn on living room.
Okay.
So there we have it. So that's ready to go now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fire up the app. But again, this part is straightforward. So I'm going to go into the app, and I'm going to add, which it now gives you the option on here to select a device. So I'm going to select electrical output, and then confirm the light, which we just did is rapidly blinking. So I've confirmed that. So I'm just going to type my password in, if you bear with me for a moment. So I've confirmed now, and as you can see, it's connecting. All I did was put my Wi-Fi password in. So we'll let that finish. Shouldn't take long, there we go. And there we have it. It's time to check the plug now just to see whether it's working okay. So what I usually do is I use one of my filming lamps in this case because it's handy and you can see see the result of the test straight away. So what we're going to do is we're going to just have a look at the app. We're going to switch on and switch off. You can see, I hope you can see that, and the light's not in the way. So that is actually really responsive, which is pretty good. So I'm going to leave that off for the moment. We'll have a look at the statistics, which is actually an extra feature on this. Not all smart plugs come with this particular feature, which is like an energy monitoring extra you get with this. So in this case, it actually gives you the voltage that's at the plug side of it. So this is telling you how much voltage is going to it. And then the power that the device or anything that's being used is actually plugged into there is actually using, as well as the current. So if we quickly switch that on, I'm hoping I'll just use that for ease of use. That should come back in a minute with a reading on the power meter, so telling how much that light's actually using. So it's using 53 watts and 357 milliamps. So I'm just going to switch it off again so you can see the screen on here, and also tots up everything that you use for the month, which is really handy. So this gives a running total for the year and the month of how much energy this plug or whatever's plugged into this plug is actually using, which is really quite handy, and I use that on some of my other plugs, but not all of them come with that. So if we go back to this one now, so we've got the timer, which is essentially just a countdown timer. Again, it will give you, you can set the time on that. Once that expires, then the plug switches off. We also have a schedule, which again is pretty much what it says on the tin. You can add a time to come on, how long you need to, you want it to stay off, and then a time to go off, and then that's done with that. So that is effectively the app done. So now it's time to have a look at Alexa. Okay, now it's time to sync up your Smart Life app with your Echo. And this is actually a really straightforward process. It is exactly as it says in the instructions here. I'm hoping you can see those quite well. So you effectively looking and searching the Alexa app for the Smart Life skill, and then enable, and you follow the on-screen instructions for that. And once it's enabled, then you have to tell Alexa to go off and discover devices. And what this actually does is it goes away to your Smart Life app and it links and syncs, as I call it, and finds all the devices that are in your Smart Life app and then brings them over so that they then can be voice controlled through Alexa. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to just try the plug with the standard on-off instructions, seeing as we've set it up. I have renamed it Studio Light just for ease of this demonstration. So we're going to ask Alexa now to sort that out for us. So Alexa, turn off Studio Light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on Studio Light.
Okay.
So there you have it. The voice control is now active and working since I've synced over with the Smart Life skill within the Alexa app. And the other thing that you need to note as well about doing that and linking and syncing, as I call it, is to let Alexa know every time that you've changed a device name, or if you've added a new smart plug maybe to your home setup. So all you need to do is ask Alexa to discover the devices. So we're going to do that now and see what she has to say. Alexa, discover devices.
Starting discovery. This will take up to 20 seconds. If you haven't already, please enable the Smart Home skill for your smart device from the Alexa app.
So you get instructions there, which is basically looking for the Smart Life skill in the Alexa app. Hopefully she'll come back with something soon.
I couldn't find any new smart home devices. If you have Philips Hue, press the button on the bridge and rerun discovery.
So it really is as simple as that. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit the thumbs up because every like really counts for us. And please subscribe and hit the bell icon and come back for some more hints, tips and reviews. You've been watching the DADvinci channel.